welcome back to the Tonight Show. Ow!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming back on. I always love having you on. You were supposed to be here 2 weeks ago, but we got hit with the crazy blizzard, and there were no flights leaving London, so thank you for coming back.
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah, the weather just said no last time.
The weather just said absolutely no, yeah. Last time you were here, you announced that you and your wife were expecting a baby. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. We've got, I've got another announcement.
Oh,
tonight.
you have another announcement tonight?
Yeah, we're not having any more.
Oh, that's it. That's the, that's the announcement?
That was the announcement.
Your 2 is perfect.
Yeah, it turns out girls are bolshy. So,
Really
yeah, I
is.
think we're good with 2.
2 is perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I have too. Yeah, it's great. How's your son? How's the older one?
He's good. He's 5 now. He started to rip the piss out of me, which is fun. He's 5 and he started to rip the piss. Yeah, I was driving to school the other day and he was in the back of the car and I just heard this kind of, "Oh, isn't that a lovely field? Look at that lovely field. Aren't we lucky to live here?" And I was like, he was like, "Aren't we fortunate to live here? Oh, look at this." I was like, are you doing me? And he was like, "My name's Daddy. I love it."
Good job, bud.
So I don't know if he's starting to be an actor or what, but it was a bit terrifying.
It's so funny.
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day.
Do you remotely talk like that?
No, what? I mean, you tell me. I don't know.
No, not at all. I don't feel that way. No. Is he psyched? Do his friends know who you are yet, or what you do yet, or?
I think there's a rumor going around in the playground that that I'm a real knight. So like, I feel like I've got kudos in the playground.
Yeah,
Like,
you got props.
His dad's a real live knight.
Yeah, I have photos
So
of him
I
holding a
walk in
sword,
with a swagger into the playground.
wearing a big fur outfit. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah.
No, that would be sad.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool. Well, I mean, you've starred in the very highly regarded series, Game of Thrones, and now Industry. Congratulations on
thank you.
both hits.
Thank you.
Fans must recognize you all around the world and ask for different shows and different reasons. They come up to you all the time.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you get the odd awkward sort of encounter, but it's usually sort of it's usually my fault. It goes a bit awkward.
Well, how do you make it?
I don't know if you've had this, but you know when you get asked for a photo.
Yeah.
And it's usually a tourist, and you're in the middle of London or something, and they come up and maybe English isn't their first language, and they're like, "Photo."
Yeah.
And you go, you know, you're with your friends, and you're like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. And you walk up into the middle of their group of people and
Part of the business.
put your arms around them.
Of course.
And they go, no, Big Ben, we want you to take a photo of us and Big Ben.
We don't want you in it.
And you're like...
we don't want you. We don't know who you are.
Your mates
Big
are-
Ben, dude. Can you take our photo?
Your mates are just howling.
Yeah,
No,
of course. It's the best.
Of course you thought it was about you. Of course you did.
Of course you thought it was, but yeah, no, I get that all the time. I get people come up to me all the time like, "I love you. I watch you on YouTube all the time." I go, "Yeah, can we take a picture?" And I take a picture, and like, "Here we go." And then I leave. I talk to them, and they walk away. They go, "I can't believe I just met Jimmy Kimmel." Give me that picture back. I text Kimmel, like, "Met another one of your fans, buddy. Keep him laughing." But soon you're going to be living in the city here. You're doing a limited series here set in New York?
Yeah, I'm going to be working with Lindsay Lohan and Shailene Woodley.
Oh, my God!
Awesome. Yeah.
I love both of them.
I know, they're great. And we're doing this kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a domestic thriller where we're all kind of quite appalling people. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Do you
Yeah.
like spending time? You lived here for a little bit.
Yeah, no, we spent months out here when Rose was doing a show here. We spent a lot of time in the city.
Yeah. How does it compare to London?
I love it. I sometimes find the only trouble I fall into is there's communication difficulties at times.
Oh, really?
This is how I best sum up differences between Brits and Americans. It's the coffee shop thing. When I go into a coffee shop, I go, "Hello, how are you? You good?" "Yeah, you know, I'm good too." I wouldn't... Do you... sorry, I'm just wondering whether you... I don't know what I want. Do you do have you got oat milk?
Sure.
You do. Excellent.
Yep.
That's brilliant. How long have you had that? Okay, great. And they're looking at you like, get on with it.
Hurry up. Yeah. What is going on, Mr. Polite Guy?
But when the Americans come to London, they go like, coffee, black.
So,
And the guy in the coffee shop in London is like, I'm sorry, where are all the words?
I need more words
Where
out of
are
you.
all the words?
Where are all the words?
So I get a lot of kind of like people just telling me to hurry up in this.
Yeah, because you just want to take your time and say, how are you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
You good?
Yeah,
What a beautiful day today.
What?
Aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky to have coffee?
My son's got a point.
Let's talk about industry. You are fantastic in this
Thanks.
series, bud. You've gotten rave reviews. Congratulations. Well deserved. I don't want to give too much away for fans who aren't caught up yet on season 4, but what can we say that's happening on season 4?
I'm naked about 90% of the time.
Yeah. You are, brother.
I'm really glad it got that reaction.
Yeah, you could. What if you got just silenced?
No, I'm naked a lot.
Why are you?
I don't know. I think it was entirely my own fault.
How do you get into these situations?
Well, in season 3, like my character has some like kinks.
Yeah.
And in season 3, they they came up to me and they went, "Look, you okay with this? We think your character is going to get peed on." And I was like, yeah, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. And I saw their faces just like
Anything?
change.
Anything?
And now in season 4, I'm like doing all the things. And it's very rare I'm dressed.
Wow. They're really going for it this time.
No, it's a great show.
You are very good in this. I will tell everyone that industry is renewed for a 5th and final season, which is fantastic. It's a great show. Do we know if you're going to be in season 5?
I don't know yet. I've left all doors open, and we'll see. Like, I think they're excellent writers. It's an excellent show.
Yeah, it really is.
And I'm really chuffed it's gone for a 5th. And I think if it was the right story, I'd definitely be in it. But we'll see.
All right. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Kit Harington in season 4 of Industry. Take a look.
I'm your leverage. I'm the guy you hide behind or trade away. You know, there is dignity to knowing your place. You forfeited that. But in your pathetic, self-serving roadmap, you didn't account for one thing. My place. And what I think of this embarrassment. You think I'd become this for you, even for a moment? Oh, guys, shut up! You were born a disgusting mooch, and you will die a disgusting mooch. So your poor boy civilian document, because you know what, old boy? If you have to reach for something, then you've already missed it.
Come on now! Yeah! You kidding me, bud? That's how you do it! Kit Harington, everybody! All 4 seasons of Industry are streaming now on HBO Max. We're talking with Hilary Duff when we come back. Stick around, everybody.